Megang was a beautifully crafted doll, her porcelain face painted with delicate features, and her eyes sparkled with an eerie but captivating charm. Despite her beauty, Megang had a reputation for being cursed, as every family that owned her experienced strange and unsettling occurrences. However, the curse didn't stop tourists from flocking to see her, intrigued by the mystery surrounding the doll. Megang was placed in a glass case at a quaint, offbeat museum that attracted visitors from all over the world. The museum's curator, Mr. Thompson, always greeted tourists with a mischievous grin, as he knew the stories about Megang added to the allure. As the tourists approached Megang, they would often feel a chill down their spine, adding to the doll's creepy charm. Despite the fear, many visitors found Megang oddly fascinating and would snap pictures with her, joking about her supposed curse. One day, a young couple named Sarah and Tom visited the museum, eager to see the famous cursed doll. Sarah, always one for adventure, laughed off the curse and dared Tom to take a selfie with Megang. As Tom posed for the picture, Megang's eyes seemed to follow him, sending shivers down his spine. "Maybe the curse is real," Tom whispered to Sarah, but she just chuckled and said it was all in his head. That night, back at their hotel, strange things began to happen. Objects moved on their own, and eerie noises filled the room. Sarah and Tom joked that Megang must have followed them, but a part of them couldn't shake the unsettling feeling. Despite the odd occurrences, the couple decided to make the most of their vacation and continued exploring the town. They visited a picturesque lake, where they rented a boat and enjoyed the serene beauty of the water. As they rode, they couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity of being haunted by a doll. "If Megang wants to join us on our adventures, she's more than welcome," Sarah joked, trying to lighten the mood. They spent the day exploring hidden trails and discovering breathtaking views, forgetting about the doll's supposed curse. However, when they returned to their hotel, they found the room in disarray, as if someone or something had been searching for them. "Maybe Megang wants to come with us," Tom said, half joking, half serious. The couple decided to embrace the strange occurrences and began documenting their travels with Megang, turning their spooky experience into a fun adventure. They took pictures of Megang in various locations, from famous landmarks to hidden gems, and shared them online, attracting a curious audience. Their journey with Megang quickly became a viral sensation, with people all over the world following their travels. Despite the curse, Sarah and Tom found that Megang brought them closer together, turning what could have been a terrifying experience into a bonding adventure. They visited historic castles, explored ancient ruins, and even went on a ghost tour, with Megang always by their side. Along the way, they met other tourists who had heard of Megang's story and were eager to join in on the fun. What started as a creepy encounter became a joyful, shared experience that brought people together. As their journey continued, Sarah and Tom realized that the curse was only as powerful as they allowed it to be. They learned that life is full of unexpected twists and turns, but it's up to you to decide how to face them. Instead of fearing the unknown, they embraced it, finding humor and joy in the strangest places. Megang, once a symbol of fear, became a mascot for their travels, representing the power of perspective. The couple's story inspired others to face their fears and find the silver lining in even the most unusual situations. They encouraged people to turn challenges into opportunities and to laugh in the face of adversity. Along the way, they discovered new cultures, tasted exotic foods, and made friends from all walks of life. Their journey was filled with funny moments, like the time Megang photobombed a couple's romantic dinner by mysteriously appearing at their table. There were also touching moments, like when a little girl who had heard of Megang's story gave the doll a hug and said she wasn't scary at all. Megang's presence brought out the best in people as they shared their own stories and fears, finding comfort in the fact that they weren't alone. The doll, once feared, became a symbol of courage and resilience, showing that even the most daunting challenges can be overcome with the right mindset. Sarah and Tom's story reached far and wide, inspiring others to embark on their own adventures, with or without a cursed doll. They received letters and messages from people all over the world, thanking them for showing that life is what you make of it. As the couple continued their travels, they realized that the true curse wasn't Megan, but the fear of the unknown. By embracing their fears, they discovered a world full of wonder, humor, and unexpected joy. Their journey taught them that sometimes the things we fear the most can lead to the greatest adventures. Megan, once a mere doll, became a reminder that life is too short to be lived in fear. Sarah and Tom decided to end their trip with a visit to the place where it all began, the museum, where they first found Megan. They returned the doll to her glass case, but not before thanking her for the incredible journey she had taken them on. "You've shown us that curses are only real if you believe in them," Sarah said, placing Megan back in her case. As they walked away, they couldn't help but laugh at how much had changed since their first encounter with the doll. The museum's curator, Mr. Thompson, greeted them with a knowing smile, as if he knew all along how their story would end. "Megan has a way of teaching people important lessons," he said, his eyes twinkling with amusement. Sarah and Tom left the museum, hand in hand, ready to face whatever life threw at them next. They knew that as long as they had each other and the right mindset, nothing could stand in their way. Megan remained in her glass case, a silent witness to the countless stories that had unfolded because of her. Tourists continued to visit the museum, drawn by the mystery and the stories of those who had encountered the cursed doll. Some came with fear, others with curiosity, but all left with a newfound appreciation for the power of perspective. The museum became a place of inspiration, where people shared their stories and found strength in the experiences of others. Megang's story became a legend, passed down from one generation to the next, always with the reminder that fear is only as strong as you allow it to be. Sarah and Tom's journey was far from over, as they continued to explore the world, always seeking new adventures. They carried the lessons they had learned with them, turning every challenge into an opportunity to grow and learn. Their story was a testament to the power of positivity, showing that even the darkest moments can lead to the brightest outcomes. As they traveled, they met other adventurers who had been inspired by their story, each with their own tales of overcoming fear. The world, they realized, was full of beauty and wonder, just waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to look. Sarah and Tom's love for each other grew stronger with every new experience, as they faced each challenge together. They knew that no matter where their journey took them, they would always have each other to rely on. Megan's presence was always felt, even when she was miles away, as a reminder of the lessons they had learned. The couple's story became a beacon of hope for those struggling with their own fears and doubts. They showed that with courage, humor, and a positive outlook, anything is possible. Their journey was filled with laughter, love, and unforgettable memories that would last a lifetime. As they continued to explore the world, they knew that they were capable of facing any challenge that came their way. Megan's curse, once feared, had turned into a blessing, teaching them the true meaning of courage. The couple's adventures were far from over, as they continued to seek out new experiences and challenges. Each new destination brought with it new lessons, new friends, and new opportunities for growth. They learned that the world is full of surprises, and that the key to happiness is to embrace them with open arms. Their story became a source of inspiration for people all over the world, showing that fear is just a stepping stone to greatness. Megan, the once cursed doll, had become a symbol of resilience and the power of a positive mindset. The museum, where she resided, became a place of pilgrimage for those seeking to overcome their own fears. People came from all corners of the globe to see the doll that had inspired so many, each leaving with their own story to tell. Sarah and Tom continued their travels, always looking for the next adventure, always ready to face whatever came their way. They knew that no matter what happened, they would always have the strength to overcome it, thanks to the lessons they had learned. Megan's story was far from over, as new visitors continued to be drawn to her, each with their own fears to conquer. The couple's journey had taught them that life is full of challenges, but it's how you face them that defines who you are. They knew that the key to happiness was to embrace the unknown, to laugh in the face of fear, and to always keep moving forward. Megan, the once feared doll, had become a beacon of hope, a reminder that even the darkest moments can lead to the brightest outcomes. Sarah and Tom's story was a testament to the power of love, courage, and the belief that anything is possible. They continued to inspire others with their journey, showing that with the right mindset, you can overcome any obstacle. The world was full of beauty, wonder, and endless possibilities, just waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to look. Their travels took them to places they had never imagined, each new destination more exciting and challenging than the last. They knew that as long as they had each other, there was nothing they couldn't face. Megan's curse had turned into a blessing, teaching them the true meaning of life, love, and adventure. The couple's story became a legend in its own right, a tale of two people who faced their fears and found joy in the journey. As they continued their travels, they knew that their adventure was far from over, and that there were still many more stories to be told. They looked forward to each new day with excitement, knowing that the world was full of surprises and new challenges to conquer. Sarah and Tom's love for each other grew stronger with every new experience as they faced each challenge together. Megan's presence was always felt, even when she was miles away, as a reminder of the lessons they had learned. The couple's story became a beacon of hope for those struggling with their own fears and doubts. They showed that with courage, humor, and a positive outlook, anything is possible. Their journey was filled with laughter, love, and unforgettable memories that would last a lifetime. As they continued to explore the world, they knew that they were capable of facing any challenge that came their way. Megan's curse, once feared, had turned into a blessing, teaching them the true meaning of courage. The couple's adventures were far from over, as they continued to seek out new experiences and challenges, always with Megan in their hearts.